Hello and welcome to episode 10 of my Gene Park series. I'm Icon, and today we will do our best to survive the aftermath of the attack of the genetic monstrosities we've suffered at the end of the last episode. I'll have to take good care of Pepper, who happened to be starving during the last attack, partially because I messed up the priorities on work, partially because we had way too many people being near dead. So, and added to that, we had a little bit of a situation with mental breakdowns. So, it's been a hard tour for us. What can I say? So let's see. We're processing the rest of the last raid. Luckily, we got ourselves a crematorium by now, so we're not as it's just not like before that where we're sitting on these rotting corpses, and that's not really good. Winters went onto a food binge because he went sweaty. Sure thing, my man. So, Philly, are you actually... How well are you? So, tending to Justin. Right. Justin has a positive development towards that. So, dear Philly... Wait a sec, didn't I... Ah, Philly's job is not on top of the list. There we go. Just making sure that we get rid of all the old stuff there. So, all in all, it seems as if these special meals Philly is producing are getting eaten after all. And yeah, we don't have enough power anymore. Probably it's a problem that we ain't got enough battery, but probably it's just a lack of power production. I might consider a ladder. Had that in the last episode already dawning on me. Alright, Philly, chill out. Okay. Weapon cargo pods. Oh yeah. Well, the slack chunk is the real attraction here. Don't want to mutter about that. Smoke grenades, and they are deteriorating out there. Dang. This has to stop now. Like, smoke grenades are extremely valuable for taking out mech clusters. Military caps. We don't trade, my friends. We don't trade. So, Narky Narc, go on. Let's go converting. Poor fella. Supposed to get out of there at some point. Alright, so... How good is Winters at that? So I hardly think that the conversion ritual will do anything, but, well... Not as bad as I thought. So... Ah, we have already had that. Okay. So, why is this place not fully floored? Somebody care to explain how it came to that? Weird. I really got no clue how the hell that happened. So the icon of a corporation is not disrespected any longer, I hope. Oh, it needs columns now. Jeez. So today's episode will be a little bit less organized than usual, simply because I really have to work with the fallout of the past events. There's just been too much pressure on the colony. And the conversion of Pepper will take some time. There's just a couple of things that need to get done first. So, Winters. I think Winters should be the person who's going to do the wardening as well, because, you know, he's not incapable, is he? No. Okay. He's the colony's priest after all, so even if he's doing a crappy job, Still should try and learn to do the job. Maybe we'll find some trainer later down the road. That would be really good. Alright, Doc, you're sleeping with the horse in your room. I don't judge. Well, well. So Pepper is almost converted there. And what went out of my mining project? So, yeah, we get those, and I get these. So, well, as much as I'd love to put up a thermal, what's it called again? Geothermal generator? Yeah, as much as I want to put up a geothermal generator, 2 solar panels are just cheaper. And I bet they get the job done just as good. As soon as I have access to a little bit more steel, I'll go for that. But for now, I need a power source to get the orbital trading going, because that's definitely going to be one thing that I'd love to get done for today, but we'll see about that. So, Guerrero, why are you so unhappy? Religion matters, I guess. So, Narc, you can't convert that guy. Well, at least we got that situation under control. Alright, what's Philly doing right now? Hauling away what we're producing there. And I just see something that's really unsettling for me. So tomorrow, by the break of dawn, we're going to hunt that cat. I have a hard feeling of fear considering the vicinity of a predator to my mining site like that. Really bad. Because you see, here in the vicinity, if my dudes are mining here, they are the tastiest meal around for the lion. And I know lions. There's a mega sloth, there's a boom animal. They don't eat boom animals, so yep. The next meal on the table will be human, if we don't help ourselves. But we'll do that first. So, Pepper, are you fed? Kind of. So, Narc, you gonna do your thing for Pepper. The rest of the colony should go out of there. We need to take down the cat. It's just way too dangerous there. So, did we go for the conversion thingy already too? No. Let's do that then. Okay. Gun down the lion! Hey, Helen is even available as Kite. That's pretty cool. Damn. Ah, it fled from the map. Okay. Problem solved. So, Bubba, the Daedon. Well, I gotta say I feel strangely attached to Bubba. So, we're going to tend to Bubba. But first, let me check. So, Pepper is actually also a pretty talented doctor. But she's not right now available. So, we're going to send Winters. I like putting people to training, you know? You know that. So, where's Bubba now? Lost track of Bubba. Luckily, we ain't gonna lose anything here. So, yeah, Winters is going to tend this wonderful, fierce animal. Pretty sure he'll get the job done in time. Alright. Good job. Let's rescue that thing. Oh, I don't have a animal bed here. Ridiculous. Let's change that. Animal sleeping spot. Let's just put that down here. And some steel slag. Okay. So, power production. Drinking double-aged whiskey. Enjoy, my man. Enjoy. So we're gonna be needing more component. Luckily we're mining that out as well. Yo, mining is going ahead, is going through here really good right now. Really got a lot of mining. There's plasteel here even. Dang, didn't know that. But beyond that, I think we've exhausted most of the deposits here on the map now. Well, now, next stop, deep drilling. I mean, ain't bad at all. Pepper, Berserk. Let's all punch Pepper. I'd said all. And Philly, put down the knife. I said punching. We shouldn't go on each other with knife. That's a little bit much. Justin, put down the knife. Guns are okay. They are still blunt weapons, but not that. So, we're going to adjust that here like that. I mean, you gotta get that straight. Pepper was not breaking down because she was imprisoned or anything by us. No, no, it was because the bedroom was not good enough. Alright, so let's put Dr. Philly on the on this job. She's the best doctor we got here in town. Okay. Heat stroke on Philly. Is the temperature in here too high? Nah. Just a temporary thing. Rescued animal join. Hell yeah, I was hoping that this would happen. So we got Bubba now. These things are pretty cool. I hope that I am good enough at to take care of it. Would be a shame if not. We can't handle it. This is Helen's baby now. Besides that, you can train them to be fighters for the colony, and the Deodon is really good. Like, they got 18.5 damage melee DPS. That's... You've seen how our dudes got messed up by the genetic monstrosities? That was only 16 damage. This little sucker does even more. So, let's see. Dear Pepper, oh Pepper, can we finally convert you? Okay. Okay. So, now she can be released. There's no reason to keep her imprisoned here like that. Alright, my man Guerrero, you're the next. So, let's see. Arrested. So, convert. %95, so, well, we have a decent chance of that thing going off. Well, so, we got or conversion ritual available. Hell yeah. So, somebody sweep out the altar room, please. We have some work to do. Alright, Guerrero. I hope we're going to convert him. If not, it's just going to be an excellent training for Winters. Effective conversion ritual. So... let's see how this went down. We didn't convert him, but his certainty took a nice dent. 20 days for the next one. Well, okay. Got so effing much coffee. I need to get rid of that stuff somehow. Okay, so I think we have now enough power to get ourselves through that. Okay, so I'm going to put down a comms console now here into the rec room. I always feel like the say, I feel like this is a realistic point to drop your comms console down at. So now we need orbital trade beacons, just exactly everywhere where we want to sell stuff at. Is that all? I think so. Okay. With that getting done, we're going to be able to trade more often, and high-tech traders tend to have more interesting stuff for sale, so I hope that I can at least get the necessary materials for the multi-analyzer and the high-tech devices that we need now. I mean, we are in need of a lot of things. I think the next few things we're going to need to research now are deep drilling and the scanner for that, so we can get ourselves some fresh steel here on the map, because really I don't know where to get it from elsewhere. And then once that's done, want to have fabrication as well, because I want to create my own components, because since we got that city builder meme, we're pretty stationary all in all, you know. So we don't have a lectern. Wait. That's strange. The pews are present. That's a strange thing. It even shows me that these are rituals, that this is a ritual seat for that. Well, let's put up a lectern. Most of the time, these things have a reason why they're happening. Like, I've encountered really only very few bugs in this game, and most of the bugs that I've encountered were insectoids that were digging into my base. So, let's put the lectern up there. I like the idea of that. So, that's super strange. Do they need to be in front of that thing? Maybe that's the reason. So. No, for some strange reason, it doesn't consider these pews at the right spot. So if anybody knows what the hell's happening here, let me know. I'd be really excited to know what the answer to this shenanigans is. So, social event. I want to grind up some reformation points. Lore-wise, I feel like also it is just realistic. We are now settling down. We're making this home for us, and therefore it's a good reason to start doing more parties and the like. So, some more subsurface conduit, and I want my first mini turret here. Somewhere like here. These mini turrets, they are not at all to be understood as real weapons or something which is supposed to keep the colony safe. Most of the time I use these things as magnets for the enemies, because your enemies will always go for the closest target, basically. You can't rely on that. And therefore, your dudes will... Stone blocks. Crazy. Okay. Well, I'm sorry that that distracted me. So basically, your enemies will always run into the most upfront thing that they can get. Therefore, you don't need to worry too much about that. And the mini turrets got nerfed so hard that They're hardly worth the effort by now, sadly. So, wooden bridge, but we did put up a other bridge, whatever. We're going to put up wooden bridges here and put up wooden walls up there. That's okay. As long as these holes are filled. Alrighty. I bet we're starting now to run out of component there. Just like I thought. So, we finished the comms console, and we finished the orbital trade beacons, and actually all of them. Nice. Good. Got ourselves some components here out of that shuttle. That's why I love shuttle crashes in general. Shuttles can crash on my map all day. They're very welcome here. So, let's take down this thing. How's Guerrero, by the way? Oh, conversion is getting ahead really nicely. Yay! Multi-analyzer! So yeah, let's go deep drilling. Like I said, this is just the next step, in my opinion. Ooh, look here. Nice bounty. Even with some component to secure. And some steel slag. Nice. So, as much as I'd love to go for the genetic lab already, I simply can't as of yet. Because we don't have the necessary materials in so many different aspects. So, first off, I feel like we really need some more power generation. Right now, I feel like we don't even generate enough power for this entire situation. This comes with the problem that without enough power, we need a lot of extra material. Speaking about material, we're also needing a lot more steel. We just have to acquire first. Genetic manipulation stuff is not really easy in this game. Finally, these trees are getting cut. Thank you, guys. Okay. So, we got the conversion ritual going. Or conversion spell. 12%, not bad. It's at least something noticeable, I know. Alright. So, I can produce chem fuel now. What else is producible here? Compressed chem fuel from a parasaurolope corpse. Make chem fuel from deep chem. Okay. Let's crash in here. Lord. Yo, Lord. You're good with animals. And you're a psychopathic whim. Well, too bad that you're already friends with another faction. I would have instantaneously picked up that guy. But we're going to tend to him and let him go. It's good for the relations, you know. You can imprison these guys and convert them, but you piss off their parent faction. Most of the time, it's just not worth the pain. So we are overproducing food-wise. Hooray! I love it when that happens. And I got so much timber here in my colony that it really doesn't matter at all. We're well able to sustain a huge amount of things in our colony. No problemo. So Bubba is fully healed. Can't wait to see when that thing's going to be one of our frontliners, because that's something my colony really severely lacked in the future, in the past. Frontliners. Also, let's start recycling more stuff. Mollies, well, I can't recycle mollies too. Crazy. We got a little bit much of that funky leather here. And also, I want a migration of Phoenix Owlcats. I want a room where all the tainted clothing gets stored into. So, Doc's sister is paying us a visit. We also have to think about where our guests will reside in the future. So this whole place is far from being done. We're just starting out, basically. Randy was a pretty harsh mistress the last couple of days, though. We've had our differences, you know. Okay, Lord is no longer incapable of walking. Yeah, we're almost there. Awesome. So, as one thing that we finished doing today, I can mark off the checklist that we've converted all the dudes that needed conversion. Hell yeah. So, do I have enough Monzonite for the other columns? Yes, I do. So, for some odd reason, the game didn't decide to put up roofs here. Really? We can't put up roofs over a cypress tree? Shocking news. Okay, well. So, let's check out the costs. The Gene Morpher 200 steel 6 component. These electro wombs aren't too costly. So here we need some advanced components as well. But it's mostly steel and components. Not as if I expected anything else, but... Conversion! Wonderful. So... I think the real expansion here in my colony will and can happen once I have access to deep drilling for real. Because that's going to be the point where I can just get my steel going after a while. Because right now we just don't have enough material to work with. That's the tragedy. So I have to withhold my last few resources now. Gutworms! Hell yeah. So wait a sec, the Daeodon... No, the Daeodon is not a pen animal, is it? So here you see, we got some nice relationship bonus because this guy left the place healthy. So, let's make bell peppers go in this place here. Then we need something for the berries. Wow, that rice must be here since forever. And tomatoes. So, well, let's put chicken meat and the other meat together here. Nice. All right, we got everybody converted, and it's another turn for roaming monstrosities. So this time I'm going to check them out. So the legendary Buffalo Bear deals insane amounts of damage. Boomer Bear. Oh gosh. I wonder if the quality ratings here do influence the damage. Not really. Alrighty guys, so it's quite fun. It's quite ironic that we're ending this episode just like we ended the last episode, basically. So, Well, let's do this combat here and see how this will play out. I mean, I got a turret this time, so definitely a big bonus here. The boom squirrel is already there. Boom squirrel, damn. That's a scary thing, gotta say. Alright. So these traps here are definitely paying off. I'm going to put up even a couple more there. So, a chicken lizard. They're looking ridiculous. I love it. Righty. But this one went down a lot easier. It's just a small critter left there. So, the cat chicken still deals almost 10 damage. But that's actually not that much. Okay, my friends, so I thank you so much for watching. Let's watch the boom squirrel go boom, and we're going to be, next episode, down with the drilling, I guess. Oh? That's not what I expected. So, yeah, we're going to go down with the drilling, I guess, in the next episode. Don't know. Probably set up some of that laboratory space back here. We'll see about that. So, that raid has to wait for the next episode, so they're dropping right on top of me. So that's going to be the intro of episode number 11 then, as it seems. Randy is surely having a good day. So, you guys are having a good day as well, I hope. Leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and of course consider subscribing. There's daily content coming up every day. See you there, and have a good one.